accident or suicide.
Okay, folks, today we'll be looking at fractions and how do we calculate fractions. Here we have the fraction 1 4 over 5 minus 1 over 3 all over 2 and 2 over 5.
Past behavior from Chris that would support that he was suicidal.
Yeah, you've been around long enough to know that probably 90% of all.
When calculating fractions, you have to know the different types of fractions and how do you go about calculating its value. This fraction is a mixed fraction, and in order to subtract a fraction from each other, you have to convert the mixed fraction to an improper fraction. How do we go about that? You have to first multiply the denominator by the whole number and add it to the numerator. So 1 and 4 over 5 becomes 5 ones, 5, and 4, 9 over 5, minus 1 over 3. When you have two fractions subtracting each other, what do? You have to find a number that both denominators can go into. And the number that both 5 and 3 can go into is 15. 5 into 15 goes 3 times. You multiply that by the numerator. 3 into 15 goes 5 times. You multiply that by 1. 9 3s, 27, minus 1 5, 5. So 27 minus 5 becomes 22 over 15, and you put back your division sign, divided by 2 and 2 over 5. Okay, now, when dividing fractions, you have to remember you change the division sign to a multiplication sign and convert your mixed fraction. So 2 and 2 over 5 becomes 5 2s, 10, and 2, 12 over 5. Additionally,
Rosberg X Racing drivers Johan Christofferson and Molly Taylor. Well done. All around.
in order to multiply a fraction, you have to flip. In order to divide a fraction, you have to change the multiplication, you have to change the division sign to a multiplication sign and flip the second fraction. So 12 over 5 becomes 5 over 12. Now, when multiplying fractions, we could either cancel or multiply across. So you will say 5 into 5 goes once, 5 into 15 goes 3 times. So we now have 22 times 1, which is 22. 3 12s, 36. 2 into 22 goes 11 times. 2 into 36 goes 18 times. And we have 11 over 18 as your final answer. Additionally, we could have cancelled 22 and 12 as well. Let us look at that. 2 into 22, 11 times. 2 into 12, 6 times. So we would have had 11 times 5, which is 55, and 15 times 6, which is 90. And 5 into 55 goes 11 times. 5 into 90 goes 18 times. So you have your same 11 over 18 as your final answer. Also, rather than cancelling, we could have simply multiply across. So we would have had 22 times 5, which is 110. 15 times 12, which is 180. And you divide that by 5. 5 into 110 gives you 22, and 5 into 180 gives you 36. So 2 into 36, 2 into 22 gives you 11, and 2 into 36 gives you 18. So you get back your same 11 over 18, as you can see.